The Rouse Brothers, the family band, it's been going on for probably 40 years. I don't want to date these guys behind me. But I'd like to say that two of the young ladies in the wedding party was also Tom Roush's grandchildren. I'd like to congratulate Carl and Lorraine. Little words of advice for Carl. He once told me a lot of times, two Morses cannot be correct. Thank you, Carl. All right, now the good things. I'd like to wish you guys many bottles of wine together. Wish you many rounds of golf together. Wish you many Marriott Vacation Club trips together. And many, many years and years and years together. Thank you.
Oh my God.
I'm here for the support. Make sure he doesn't screw up. So from the Tully side of the family. First of all, there's a couple of people from our side that weren't able to make it today. My youngest sister, Kathy. So congratulations, and I pass that along to you. And two that are looking from above that I know would love to be here. The big guy and Mom. They would love to have been here to share this time with you. I guess it was a while ago, my phone rang, and I remember it was a little bit before Christmas, and I picked up the phone and wondered who it could be. Actually, I don't think I picked it up. I think Joanne picked it up and said it's Carl. So I was worried there was something wrong. So I picked up the phone and I said, yeah, what's going on? He said, well, your dad just passed away, and you're the oldest male in the family, because we all know the oldest female in the family. You're the oldest male in the family. And I would really like to ask for your sister's hand in marriage. And I got to tell you, it impressed me, it impressed my family, and we think the world of you anyway, because she's taking her off in her hands. We call that taking one for the team. But in reality, no, we know that the two of you are made for each other. The two of you have been so good together. Of course, we wish you all the best. But again, I think we all knew from the time Lorraine met you, and the time you started coming around, and the time you came to family functions, you were part of the family. The other thing that I think is unbelievable is that you're sharing your family with her. Okay, and I know how much that means to her from just the way she shines when she talks about her grandkids. And I know what it's like. My sister Mary knows what it's like. My sister Peter knows what it's like. On my desk in my office, I have a picture of a Thanksgiving, and I don't know who took it, but it's a great picture. It's all of our family at our Thanksgiving meal. And my father's at the head of the table, my mother's at the other head of the table. Lorraine's right next to my mother. And then the rest of us are around it. And for those of you who don't know my family, I have four sisters and one brother. And we were extremely close. Growing up, we actually lived in Eastchester, and as the legend goes, when I was born, Lorraine's about a couple years older. When I was born, the legend goes that my brother is 11 months behind me. My sister Mary, who's back there with the camera, is about 12 months behind him. So otherwise, we're Irish triplets. So it was kind of rough on my mother. So of course, I was pushed off to my big sister to go and follow her around. And I was told about how much I followed her around and how much I couldn't leave her side. I think what I remember is the obnoxiousness of her saying, I have to take you everywhere, goddamn. So what I wanted to say was that sort of molded me. I had four sisters, and if you talk to my sisters, they'll tell you I wasn't exactly the kindest, nicest brother of the family.
I had one brother growing up. One brother.
In fact, several of them tried to kill me before I got to be 16. But the reason I go there is the Lorraine story. When Lorraine was in her 20s, and I was just, actually I was dating my wife at the time. She actually had a ranch and she had a horse. And on the ranch she was showing my family, we all had a picnic there. She was showing my family about the horse and about how she liked to ride the horse. So we're watching her and she gets on the horse, and as soon as she gets on the horse bucks and she goes way up in the air and lands on a part of her anatomy that, you know, I can just tell you that I heard the crunch. And at the time, like I said, I think I was just out of college, or I was about to graduate from college. And I looked at her, and one of the things I saw was her turn completely pale. And you gotta realize at this point in time, I am not the nicest brother in the world. And I am not the nicest brother to my sisters in particular. But I see her, and she's on the ground, and we're in the middle of Hutton Valley, and there's nothing around. And I knew it was gonna take an hour for an ambulance to get there. And again, what I didn't realize is I was embarking on my first EMS call at the time. We loaded her in the back of the ambulance, and in reality, we then drove her, I actually drove her to Hudson Valley Hospital, which is Peekskill Hospital at the time. Turns out she had a broken pelvis. It was very possible she could have bled to death. And at that point in time, I realized how lucky I was. I realized that I had a sister, and that I had sisters and I had a brother. And the reality was that my life changed at that point in time, because I realized that I was really worried about her. So she then changed from being again, not only having not being my pain in the ass, but having a broken ass. I was trying to work that line in so to sum up, and again, I want to also include my sister Mary in this, my mom and dad, my sister Kathy, my brother Peter, and my sister Francie. Okay, we all want to wish you the best. And again, from the Irish side of the family, I want to make sure that you had an Irish toast. I think as it goes is you have like 4 homes between you two. So in reality, what the Irish want when they have a wedding is you build your own home, you build your own house. So again, there's also an Irish term called slàinte. So at the end of this, we're all going to say slàinte because that means good health and good luck, and that's what we want for them. Okay, so the toast is, may Carl and Lorraine build their home. On the first floor, be your kitchen. On your second floor, be your bar. On your third floor, be your church. When you're hungry, you eat. When you're thirsty, you drink. Oh, I'm sorry, the third floor is your bedroom. The fourth floor is your church. On the third floor, when you're lonely, you make love. And on your fourth floor, you'll find salvation when you die. Slàinte.
Slàinte. Woo! Yay!